Hi, I'm Jeffrey Islander from Schlamm, Stone & Dolan, and I'm continuing our three-part series on how to make sure your client gets paid for you to represent that client. The second part deals with indemnification and advances. Section 420 of the New York Limited Liability Company Law says that a limited liability company is permitted to pay indemnification or advances for a manager or a member of the LLC. So to take this step by step, first of all, what's the difference between advances and indemnification? What indemnification is indemnification are payments made for either damages or attorney's fees incurred because someone is sued by reason of serving as an officer or director or member or manager. That's paid at the end of the case. But there's also a concept known as advances. And advances is sort of like having an insurance policy that covers your attorney's fees. The business organization commits itself to paying the attorney's fees as they are incurred, and those are called advances. And when do these situations arise? They basically arise in two scenarios. Scenario number one is your client is serving as an officer or director or a manager or a member of a corporation or an LLC and is sued by some third party and has to hire you. Assuming the operating agreement or the shareholder agreement or the bylaws provide for the right to advances, you can make a claim to the company to pay your fees while you're defending your client. The second scenario where this comes up is where the client is being sued by the business entity itself. And this is very typical in shareholder and partnership conflicts. Now, it does not matter what these claims are, so long as the claims arise from by reason of the client serving as an officer, director, or manager, or member. The way to get advances is you make a demand on the business organization, and if they don't pay it, New York law provides for summary proceedings. So this is a powerful tool to make sure your client is able to pay you, and also to dissuade business organizations from making meritless claims against your client.